Meantime, surrounded by torch land and trees in the Aspen Acres burn scar, one of southern Colorado's most beloved landmarks is still standing. Fox 1's Isabel Schoeneman spoke with the caretaker of the Bishop Castle and has an update on the structure. Isabel.
Rachel, Daniel Bishop says he's grateful that the castle his father built by hand went untouched by flames. Now, Bishop was in the hospital after an accident when the fire first started and has recently been on crutches. So he's back at his property now, but he tells me he's relying on his family and social media to see what everything looks like.
It's a weird feeling knowing that you're one of the fortunate when so many have lost everything.
Surrounded by destruction, Bishop Castle standing tall in Rye.
It feels great to know that my future is pretty much intact.
Daniel Bishop, caretaker of the castle his father built by hand for decades, says an accident put him in the hospital before the Aspen Acres fire sparked. Now he's seeing its impact through others.
I'm stuck in crutches and my ability to walk around the property is very limited, so I'm not like going and looking at everything.
He was able to return on Monday, only to evacuate again when the fire grew hours later.
You come and you start making plans to get your life back in order, and then bam, they tell you to get out again.
Bishop and his wife went back Wednesday and planned to stay overnight.
Maybe we ought to get up in shifts and go out and make sure that everything's all right, because I'd hate to be dead asleep when it turned to come at us.
Relieved about his own home, he says he feels for everyone who lost something.
It might be like survivor's remorse or survivor's guilt that, I know not far from here my friends have lost everything.
Through chaos, he says it was encouraging to know fire crews helped save the castle.
Before we got back up here, there was a picture of a firefighter posted on Facebook or somewhere in one of the towers in his green pants and a yellow shirt.
Those firefighters leaving something behind.
The first thing I wanted my wife to do was go open the donation box up and see if there was donations, and there were donations in there from firefighters. It was $40 from a group that actually signed a piece of paper saying where they were from.
A simple gesture which carries so much meaning.
That's a sense of pride for what my dad had done here, saying how it would mount to something someday and how great it was going to be.
When the wildfire is out, however long that will take, Bishop says he expects life to return to normal at the castle. Now, he says while it's not technically open to the public, he never asks people to leave, so visitors can enter at their own risk, sign the guest book, and contribute to the donation box if they'd like. Bishop is also asking visitors to support the local economy by going to restaurants and small businesses. Rachel.
Yeah.